So him.
Is he someone you'd like to act for?
I think I'd be terrified of him, actually.
Why is that?
Well, I've seen a few of his films, and the things he makes people do, I mean, it's disgusting, I think. I just think his films are definitely, can't even think of a word to describe them. I would be very worried about working with him, but, you know, I think a lot of directors, you know, do a lot of, you know, to get reaction from people, they sort of do a lot of strange things. You know, for instance, the guy who directed me in Adrian Mole, said to me when I turned up for the interview, all tarted up, you know, with my earrings and my tight-fitting dress and looking as glamorous as I could possibly look, he said, "Oh, I didn't think you'd look like that."
What did he think you'd do?
I spent hours getting dressed, and he said, I said, "Well, what if you wanted me to come dressed as Pauline Mole? You should have said. You know, I was trying to impress you. You're the director of this."
Because Pauline Mole was quite a dowdy character, wasn't she?
She was a mess.
Were you worried about following Julie Walters in the part?
Maybe I should have been, but I don't know, maybe I'm a bit stupid, I wasn't.
Maybe Julie Walters should have been worried.
No. I just think I was thrilled because the part was a good part.
Great part.
Great script, fabulous books. It had been tried and tested and it was a great success. I would have to have been an idiot if I wouldn't have got it.
And I know that a lot of actors always, their ambition is to work with a spotty 13-year-old, so it's kind of nice to reach the pinnacle. The last year, Shouts was a hit again, wasn't it?
I think, yeah,
How'd it go?
after 22 years. Well,
that's right, that was how it went, that's right. Although I have to say this, I think
you have to.
Well, I think my version's better. Yeah. But were you surprised it was a hit?
I was. Yeah, I was absolutely astonished. Although, to be honest with you, we wouldn't have put it out if there wouldn't have been a demand for it. We knew there was a demand. Yeah. Kids were trying to buy the record, you know, the original version, and paying a lot of money for it. Mm. So we thought we'd redo it and they could buy it fairly cheaply, you know.
A big hit.
And they did. They all bought it. It was great.
And another thing that I found very interesting was a few years ago you were voted the Rear of the Year.
Please, I don't know where they get that. I don't know how they decide on that.
But who votes on this? Who spends all year looking at women's bottoms and then... I'd like to meet these people.
Yes, I don't know. There's a lot of weird people about, you know. I don't know how they decide, and I just said, "Are you serious?"
Were you, were you flattered by it, or did you think maybe you had better features than your bum? I mean,
that's very well put. I was flattered because I really don't look at my bum and think, "Ooh, lovely."
It's difficult to look at your bum, isn't it? I always have a problem. See, that's a great thing. You'd never be able to vote for yourself in that competition, would you?
No, never.
You know, most people had this problem. Who are other winners have been? I think Barbara Windsor's been another winner. And,
a Windsor and a winner.
A Windsor and a winner, yeah, that's right. Anyone else you think of?
I can't think of anybody, no. It's not something I look for every year.
No, it's not something I look forward to it, but I never bet on it, because I'm not a gambling man. You know, we've got David Cassidy coming on in a few minutes. Are you a fan of David Cassidy?
Well, I used to, you know, obviously when the Partridge Family was on, and you know I used to watch it, but David worked with a record producer that I worked with, and I met him once a long time ago, and he sang a song that this guy wrote, Wes Farrell, that I've always loved. Could it be forever, or is my mind just I forget the words now, but I think I recorded it too at some point.
Well, you probably did a very good version of it. Thank you very much indeed, Lulu. You know, many of the acts that work